In this second installation, I'll be showing you how to create an upper level for your house. The previous format wasn't working, so this video wasn't long enough for me to need to shorten, so I just left it as it is. But I'm going to be creating an upper level because that for me was a problem, because when I created it, the first problem I saw was I didn't know how to make rooms without the edges of those walls sticking through the roof that was already there. So with this video I'm going to show you how to overcome that problem if you're having the same one, because I realised looking at YouTube there isn't many videos on YouTube that actually support the problem that I have faced. So this is a video that I have made because this is how I found out to do this, and this helps other people, because as far as I know there aren't many videos on YouTube how to do this. Once you place in the stairs there'll be a little wall around them. That in some cases that suits the house and it looks very good, and in some cases it doesn't, but you can remove that wall if you wish, and it can be coloured on, like had painting put on it. And now you have the access to an upper floor, which I should access in a moment. I'm recording over this and watching the video at the same time. So yeah, here's the upper floor. All you do, go on to tools, get the floors, and go on to whatever floor you want. I'm going with the same as what was on the bottom floor, this light wood colour, and then do this whole floor. It will pick the whole floor for you. You'll have a couple of squares at the top of the stairs that rhymes, that aren't coloured the same as the other floor, so you can just change those, there's no problem whatsoever. Looking at this, I don't know why it did that. It put an extra layer of floorboards over the edge of the house. You can delete those, and I do later in the video. But yeah, so say go along the roof, where you're doing the walls, follow the line, the perimeter of where your house goes. Then that will make it so that you can then build rooms inside that perimeter. Otherwise, if you try to just build rooms from the top of the roof, you'll have the roof on top, but then on the second floor the walls will just be sticking through the roof, the bits of the roof that aren't like triangular. So the only way really to overcome this problem I see is to either make the roof as high as it will go, which does look rather unsensible, should we say. But yeah, so follow the outline of your house, and that will allow you to make rooms inside on the second floor. Also, one thing that I still don't understand about this game, if someone can leave a video response, is a sandbox mode sort of thing, where you can create a house freely and with like no budget. I don't know how to do that. If someone who, look, see, there we go. Now we have an extra floor, because before, if you were using this tool, then the edges of the walls would be sticking through the roof, as I've said 3 times now. So yeah, I'm just colouring those in. So yeah, if anyone knows how to get onto one of those modes where you don't have a budget, please leave a video response or a comment telling me where to go, like what options menu to go into, because I'd really like to do that, because I could make some stunning creations if I'm so modest, because I really like this game, and I'm thinking I fancy myself as an architect, but I couldn't be an architect. I just couldn't do all that paperwork. It's so boring. I say, right, build a house there, build it like this. But I'm rambling now. This is about this game. So I really hope this helps people watching who didn't know what to do, because that's the problem that I faced. I'm just going ahead now and I'm adding in the rooms. What I'm going to use this house for personally, I'm going to put, usually what I do if I'm making a house that's like 2 floors, and if I have a very big budget, I do the bottom floor purely leisure, like lounge areas, kitchens, bathrooms and all that, and then I do the top floor as like bedrooms, and I do a couple of bathrooms up there as well. But yeah, that's mainly the only place, that's what I do there. Of course you could do one higher, do 3rd floor, 4th floor, perhaps even 5th floor. You could keep going for, I don't know how many, because I've never actually tried how many floors you could go up. But say, yeah, you could keep going up and do exactly the same as you did last time. Just go around the outside of the house, and then the roof will be on top and not have the walls sticking through the middle. Yeah, and actually looking at it now, the front of the house does look rather bare. I have put windows in. I'm looking at my own house right now, but I've just left that out of the video because that would have made it, I don't know, not too long, but just off of the point. This is the main point. I've got 3 seconds left. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helped.